What is up? It is Lil Pup DT here, coming at you with another video, another late video, and this is gonna be my PC video. Got this new PC built like probably a month ago, but I want to show you guys it. So yeah, I know it's been a while since I posted on YouTube. You know, we have the coronavirus and all this kind of stuff happening, but without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I bought for this build was the Asus Prime Z3070A2. Now this motherboard came in at about $130. This is an Intel LGA 1151 motherboard that supports 8th and 9th gen processors. So I was like, you know, that's a good deal. And I got that paired with an Intel i5 9600K. Now, this is a great CPU, but later on I'm going to talk about why I regret buying these two pairs. Coming in for the cooler, I bought this is what I got to cool it. This is a Hyper 212 Evo. It's not a low profile cooler, but since my case is big enough, it was a perfect fit. So I think it was a good idea. This came in at $35 on Amazon. For thermal paste, I spent the extra $10 to get Arctic Silver MX4. I highly suggest that you guys should do this because this will literally decrease your temperature so much by just using good thermal paste. So don't use stock thermal paste. Let's see. Now for the power supply, I didn't know how much power you need, and I was gonna get a 750 watt, but I was like, let's just go ahead and get a 650. So this is a 650 Corsair RM 650X. Pretty good power supply. Really stiff cables and tight. I don't know why, but I bought this off Amazon for $110. All the reviews were saying it's a bad power supply, but I don't know. Some people just don't know how to do stuff. Now for storage, this is my boot drive right here. This is an M.2 PCIe non-volatile memory, NVMe, same thing. This is an SSD. This is only 256 gigabytes, but I have it just for my Windows boot drive. So yeah, it's what I use for my boot, and that's why it boots up so fast. So I would suggest you guys getting an SSD for a boot. And this was $45 on Amazon. Now for Wi-Fi, I would suggest going Ethernet if you guys have a router like right by you, but I couldn't do that. So I got a Wi-Fi card. This was like $40 off Amazon. Yeah. Try to go, if you want faster speeds, if you're trying to game or anything like that, I'd suggest getting PCIe Wi-Fi cards because they're way faster most of the time. Not all the time, but they're mostly faster than the USB dongles and those USB things. Like I've had a USB one and it broke down like in a month. Now for the final thing, the big boy, the graphics card. This took so much searching. I didn't know what to buy at first, but I finally came down to get this 1660 Super. The reason why I got a Super and not a TI, you're saying, is because, well, the Super is only like 10% less powerful than the TIs. And I got a 1660 MSI Gaming X because I looked at their website and everything, and they have really good cooling. I like their software, MSI Afterburner, which I'll show you guys later. But yeah, that's my graphics card. So I could have, I was thinking about getting a 1070 Ti off eBay that was used, but then I realized that most of them are only like single fans, and it would have burnt out on me probably. But yeah, those are all the parts and my case. I'll show you guys a little video. This is my case right here. That's my case. This is a Thermaltake V200 RGB edition. So you can get that on Amazon for about 80 bucks. But yeah, those are all the parts. Now we will get to some of the gameplay. What is up, guys? Before I get into some gameplay, I'm just gonna talk about some of the basic things you guys would have installed onto your desktop. So first of all, make sure you guys have Steam, everything installed onto your SSD. Like, this is important. A lot of people will be like, I'm just gonna install it wherever. No, you want to make sure that you have your system apps and anything that like you need to actually like run Windows. Make sure that that's on your SSD or your boot drive, as I would say. So after that, I'm gonna talk about this thing I have here. So this right here is MSI Afterburner. This is my favorite program that I use to control my fan speed mainly. So what I mean by fan speed on the GPU, this is used to control fan speed on your GPU. I have a 1660 Super and I have it on automatic, which I can keep, and you can change it, put it up. But this is important because most cards usually come with like, they have it so that it's just like locked at 25. It's locked at some kind of, I don't know how fast it is, but it doesn't move at all. And it gets hot, and it could potentially, if you're running something too hard, it could damage your system, probably turn off your computer in the middle of gameplay. So you guys want to make sure that you guys have MSI Afterburner or EVGA Precision, but I just think this is the best one because it's easier to use. You just click auto, Windows startup, go to settings, start Windows, start minimized. That's all you got to do. Make sure it's minimized. It won't function if it isn't. So yeah, that's just a quick note. Okay, so the first game we're going to be testing here is Fortnite. Yep, you heard that right, it's Fortnite. Test the game out because it's pretty popular. Just want to see you guys play it. All epic settings, of course. It's a little quick game of Team Rumble here, but anyways, you guys can see I'm getting around like 100 plus FPS. I don't know why, but this is like the main game that has the most stuttering. Like, out of any game, you think Warzone or some kind of like humongous game would be like hard to run, but you'd be surprised how Fortnite stutters so hard. I think it's just because of the new updates and all that kind of stuff that they're adding in it. But I really don't know. Yeah. Anyways, all epic, as I said. No shadows. Shadows really hurt the game too because of trees and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm talking like, I'd go from like 180 frames down to like 90 just from looking at shadows. Like, it's insane. So I feel like it's just Epic Games that has to work on their optimization. I don't know, because I feel like Fortnite back in the day used to run so much smoother, but ever since like all these updates and stuff happened, they just kind of went away. But yeah, that's Fortnite. And RAM usage, I would go ahead and get the 16 gigabytes of RAM, even though Fortnite doesn't use that much. It'll peak to like 9, it won't even get to 10, so that's a thing to notice. Maybe that's why I could stutter. I don't know why the stutters happen in this game, but it does. It does. Alright, so the next game we're gonna be testing here is Warzone. Very popular game right now, and I think it's a pretty good game. It's free to play. Get it on Blizzard. I'm gonna play on all ultra, 1080p. No motion blur. I do not put motion blur. It drops your frames, and I really don't like it. It's unneeded. So we're gonna go in the plane here. High frames in the plane a little bit, at least 100. I like how this game utilizes your GPU, your CPU, and especially your RAM, as you guys can clearly tell. And this is why I say it is important to have 16 gigabytes instead of 8.
when there's games like these if you want to run these kind of games. So I'm getting like 150 in the bus right now, and then drop down here. Goes down to my, I mean, I'll say I'll get like high 90s, hundreds. I'll get a lucky javelin kill right here. Got a double. But yeah, as you guys can see, the RAM is using 13 gigabytes. Yeah. CPU, GPU, CPU fan speed. You know, my fan's pretty good, so obviously it's probably not gonna go over 60 on its highest peak. So yeah, that is it for Warzone. You guys can watch a little bit more of the gameplay. I'll turn up the audio for you guys. So yeah, enjoy. Got him again. Oh, dude, these.
I'm already on this, right behind you, right there, right there, right there. Get him.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you're meleeing so fast.
I know.
That's my gun.
Thank you. Alright guys, that is it. That is Warzone on the GT. Alright, so the next game we're going to be playing here is Far Cry 5. This is a pretty nice game. My friends told me to get it. It was on Steam for sale, 15 bucks. I was like, might as well just test it out, you know. All high settings you guys can see here. No motion blur. Obviously, I'm never playing a motion blur. That just hurts my frames. I don't like it. This game, you're gonna see my frames. I'm getting like 70s, 80s. I'll peak at like 120, luckily, but I'm usually staying around like that 100 to 90s frame mark. So with this kind of card, you're not gonna be able to cap it at like 144 hertz if you have the kind of monitor. I've got a helicopter right here. But yeah, 10 gigabytes of video memory. 12 is also an option too. A lot of people always think 8 gigabytes RAM, 16, but we never think of like 6, 12, 24. We never think about that route. But yeah, this bear scared me so bad when I was recording, by the way. But yeah, pretty cool game. Nice graphics. Only came out in 2018 too, which is like really impressive. Looks like a brand new like 2020 AAA game. So yeah, that's it for Far Cry 5. Just enjoy the rest of the gameplay here.
No, they have a dog. Don't kill him. They have a dog.
We stashed some things behind the waterfall at Dead Man's Mill. Some of the old machinery got damaged in a fight with the cult. But if you can fix it, you can stop the water and grapple down to it.
We need to go to that.
Alright, let's go.
Where is it? It's this way. Come on. Come on, let's go.
Oh no. Oh, Brandon!
You fell.
Brandon! No, there's a big dude.
What?
I'm moving that. I'm clapping.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next game we're going to be doing here is CSGO. See if I can find... I don't know where it is. But anyways, I'm going to take off the frame cap because I have mine capped at 120. That's what I like to play at. And yeah, we're just going to get into a quick match of Dust. Alright, so we are in the game and we have everything out here maxed. Yeah, we're trying to, you know, I get an easy 240, and I think this is a very amazing game because it's so simple. Graphics are pretty good, so you could play this game like a, you know, laptop, but probably a, you know, Intel HD or something like that. You don't need amazing specs to play this kind of game, and it's pretty amazing. So, yeah. Another thing is, what was I gonna say? I just like how CSGO is, you know, it's just a really simple game. 10 gigabytes, you don't need all much storage, like 100, anything like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but so yeah, you can see my frames are like almost hitting the 240 mark. I could have it capped at like, you know, 240 if like one of those 240 hertz monitors, so like that. But I'd probably just get like a 60 or, you know, 144 hertz monitor is probably good enough. I wouldn't really go up to 240 because in all your games you're gonna have to be, you know, up to that rate, unless you can set your hertz back in your video settings. That's what I'd probably do. Now this game is, people say it's CPU dependent. I don't know, cause like it really doesn't use that much of your GPU, and it doesn't get that hot. So I immediately just think, hey, I guess it's not using it. But 7 seconds left. But yeah, that's CSGO for you. Yo, what is up, guys? Next game we have here is Minecraft. Just gonna install this with a couple of shaders after I finish playing vanilla version, but without that, let's get further to it. What?
Your computer can't run that?
What, shaders?
Yeah, you think your computer can run that?
Yes, I know it can.
It can't.
Minecraft shaders?
Yeah, it can't run that.
Okay, well, Bean here, he thinks my computer can't run shaders, so we're gonna prove him wrong here.
It can't. What the heck?
So first of all, let me just go ahead and test the everything to maximum. You know, fancy, maximum, 32 chunks. Everything is on fancy. You know, let's just get the regular, you know, what the out the way. Once again, have Minecraft on a boot drive. So once everything loads in real quick, it's pretty good. But for some reason, I only get like, you know, let's say 9900. See, Minecraft Windows 10 Edition runs so much smoother than this. I don't know why. And then you see it'll just shoot up like out of nowhere. It's like 300, 600, 900.
I don't remember what I made for interest.
So you can definitely do caps in this game. Right now, I'm just thinking like a 120 cap is perfect. 144 probably. Yeah, screw some TNT.
I don't know if shaders will work when you're in a server, but I might try that. It's gonna probably be horrible though.
Just see how this looks. See if it changes our frames at all. We went to like the low 40s, 50s, and that's about it. Don't know why. It should have stayed at like at least 60, but I don't know. Because Minecraft, I know Minecraft is optimized. It's just pretty weird when it comes to like rendering distances and stuff. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and install these shaders real quick, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, one thing I did not know about shaders is, yeah, the newest ones are hard to run. Like, I did not know that. So, I have render distant chunks right now set to 16. I've spiced it up a little bit later in the video. I have everything else maxed out. I'm just gonna load in here real quick. And as you can see, like, this is amazing, guys. Like, this is insane how shaders does this to Minecraft. Like look at the water. Like, look at that. That doesn't look like Minecraft, guys. Like, come on now. This is just like such a great game. Like, there's just so much modification you can do. Like, that's insane how you can literally change the whole entire way a game looks just because of shaders. Yeah, so you can see I'm getting like at least 120, 100 frames. Pretty cool. The water is just what looks amazing. And yeah, the reason I had to put it down to 16 chunks because 32 is way too hard on the system. It was either 32 or however Minecraft goes. And that's why Windows 10 Edition runs so much smoother, because you can't put that chunks. It stops like 8 chunks, I'm pretty sure, because it's optimized towards like consoles and Android. That's what it's really means for. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Just going over here, walking around and stuff. Minecraft. If you guys want to see me play other Minecraft videos, let me know down in the comments. You know, I can play any game if it's free, or if it's not like 60 bucks. And the new Modern Warfare is coming out, so I can't wait to play that. But right here, I spice it up. I go up to I don't know. I go up to like 32, and you can see my frames drop down to like 80s, 70s. But yeah, that's what happens. And I did not know that these shaders would make Minecraft so hard to run. But yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you guys for all watching, by the way. Please like, comment, subscribe. My Discord information's all in the link below. MSI Afterburners in the link below. All that kind of good stuff. If there's any more games you guys want me to test, feel free to leave a comment and ask me which ones you guys want. If you guys need any advice on building computers or anything like that, just ask, comments. I'll probably reach out. I'll leave my email, Discord. It's all open, you know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.